Bored by all the off-the-shelf options for the TRX-4 10th scale crawler, I decided to revisit my childhood and mount a Tonka truck cab on a crawler. It's a combination of metal and plastic. Everything that's yellow is metal. Everything that's black is plastic. It does have a fair amount of weight. I got the shocks cranked up pretty high to make up for all that extra weight. This wasn't done to make it the best crawler in the world or improve its performance. It was strictly done to look neat. So I'll show you what I did. Right now I got the cab unbolted. Took a Dremel, carved out all this area that fits around the servo mount and the shock towers. I used this Dremel here with a carbide cutter, I guess you'd call it. Worked pretty good. Once in a while it'd get kind of balled up with plastic and I'd have to stop and pull the plastic out, but you know, for not something that's seen when it's mounted, it's pretty smooth. Certainly a guy could sand or file or whatever to get it a little nicer. You can see here the plates I made. So these are just real thin aluminum. Figured no point in adding even more weight. I drilled holes through the plastic and used some 3mm bolts with lock washer or lock nuts to hold it together. Hopefully that'll be strong enough to take some hits and not shatter. Didn't want to really modify the truck itself, so those two holes right there do line up with the mounts where show you here, where the front stock bumper hooks up. So again, used existing holes, lines right up. Use the existing screws right here to mount it. I'm thinking about putting a flatbed or something else on the back kind of to finish the look. I had just a board on there for now. Trying to think of something that might look a little nicer. Possibly paint it, make it look a little more built in like a real truck. One of the problems with these as they sit is the shock towers and the battery tray do make it so you have to mount everything pretty high on the back. You could put the battery somewhere else and do something unique with shocks, but for now I kind of like the layout, and I'm gonna want a fairly decent sized battery if I'm going out crawling with this thing with the extra weight. It is set up for basically full actuation of the wheels. I had to mount the cab even farther forward for taking account steering, so that doesn't obviously help your approach angle, but it's again more for the look than the performance. So yeah, we'll see how it does out on the trail. Driven around the yard a little bit so far, and it's fun to watch, so I'll let you guys know how it goes.